Namaste, my name is Sangeeta Venkatesh and a very warm welcome to my channel. And in this video, we will discuss the fascinating aspects about the Veera Narayana Temple in Gadag in North Karnataka, which forms one of the Pancha Narayana Kshetras. So stay tuned till the end to learn more. So, when Guru Ramanujacharya, the social reformer and the founder and philosopher of the Vishishta Advaita doctrine, moved to the present day state of Karnataka from Tamil Nadu, he also gained the patronage of the Hoysala king Vishnuvardhana. And together they dedicated 5 temples to Lord Vishnu in his form as Lord Narayana. As you may know the story, King Vishnuvardhana was a Jain king who was previously known as Vittideva. So, and under Swami Ramanujacharya's and his learnings of the philosophy of Vishishtadvaita, he became a Vaishnava. So now these 5 temples came to be known and venerated as the Pancha Narayana Kshetras. And the temples in the order of their consecration was, number one was Nambi Narayana in the village of Tondanur or Tonnur which is off Mysore Road, the Narayana temple in Melakote, the Veera Narayana temple in Gadag, about which we are going to speak about shortly. Number 4 is the Kirti Narayana temple in Talakad, which is again off the Mysore Road. And the 5th one is the Chenakeshwar temple in or the Vijay Narayan temple in Belur, of the famous Belur Halibeed Hoysala temples, and that is in the Malnad area. Now, like I mentioned, this video is about the third temple of the in amongst the PanchaNarayana Kshetras, and that is the Veeranarayana temple at Gadag. And this was built sometime around 1117 CE. So we were passing by Hubbali from Mumbai to Bangalore, and we had taken a break in Hubbali and decided that since the town of Gadag-Betegiri is just an hour away, we grabbed the opportunity to visit this temple, especially since we had already had the darshan of the other 4 PanchaNarayana Kshetras. So in a way, we were just kind of completing this circuit. So we arrived in the morning around 10 a.m., parked our car in a somewhat narrow by lane close to the temple, and then entered the temple that had a wide courtyard. The main entrance, or the Mahadwara, follows the Vijayanagar dynasty style of architecture. And as I entered the temple, I spotted figures of Lord Hanuman, Garuda, Kamadhenu, and there were some other wooden animals. I'm not sure why they were outside and where they would eventually be kept. Perhaps they were out for cleaning just before Navratri, because that was the time when we were traveling. So there is a traditional Garuda Stamba also that is visible from the entrance itself, and it's in the temple courtyard in front of the the main temple. And at the entrance of the temple are 2 painted images of Lord Hanuman and Garuda, which led to the hall inside with pillars, and that further led you to the Garbhagriha. Now the shrine is dedicated to Lord Veera Narayana, who is depicted in a unique warrior form. Ramanujacharya is said to have consecrated this black idol in this martial form. So the Lord is draped in a Veerakache, that is a dhoti style worn by warriors, which suggests readiness for battle. So this unique garb highlights the deity's valorous aspect, setting him apart from the other forms of Vishnu often seen in other temples. The deity stands majestically holding the chakra, that is the Sudarshana chakra or the discus, the shankha, that is the conch, in his upper right and left hands respectively, while his lower right hand is in the Abhaya Mudra, which is a gesture of reassurance for the devotees. The lower left hand holds a lotus. Besides him is the mace or the gada. Now, flanking the deity are small figures of goddess Lakshmi and also his Vahana, Vishnu's Vahana, that is, or mount, or who's Lord Garuda. Now, this temple was built traditionally in a simple structure of what is known as the Famsana or Pida style, as described in the Vastu Granthas of temple architecture. It is also known as the Kadamba Nagara style, as it reflects a blend of Nagara and Dravida styles. While the Shikhara is more reminiscent of the Nagara style, the overall temple structure aligns with the Dravida traditions. So you see the roof of the temple composed of many slabs that gently rise to a single point over the building center, which is typically of the Nagara style. So you also find Western Chalukyan elements like the lathe-turned pillars and use of soapstone, which became a popular idiom in later Hoysala temples. The temple is also historically significant as the site where the renowned Kannada poet Narayanappa, who was more popular known as Kumaravyasa, and he composed the Kumara Vyasa Bharata, an adaptation of the Mahabharata, near the temple. So, seeking divine inspiration, he dedicated his work to Lord Veera Narayana, and this work added a layer of literary and cultural heritage to the temple's legacy. Now, this poet, Kumaravyasa or Narayanappa, hailed from Kolivad, a village close to Gadag. And there is an interesting anecdote that I must share with you about this poet's saint. Now, he sat in front of the sanctum sanctorum of the temple, and it is believed that Lord Narayana himself narrated the story of the ancient Mahabharata from behind the statue. The poet, he listened to it and transformed the story into excellent poetry. However, Lord Narayana had laid down a condition to Kumaravyasa that he was to only listen to his voice without attempting to see the source or the spirit narrating the story. But when the 10th Parva or the 10th chapter of this work was complete, Kumaravyasa was deeply curious to see the narrator. And as they say, the curiosity killed the cat. Much to his surprise, he saw Narayana himself narrating the story, and he also saw the scene of the Kurukshetra war as if it was happening right in front of him. But he had broken and violated the condition that Lord Narayana had given, and at that point, the Lord disappeared, and the narration of the Mahabharata stopped. Hence, Kumaravyasa's Kannada adaptation of the Mahabharata, known as the Karnataka Bharata Kathamanjari, has only the first 10 parvas or first 10 chapters instead of the 18 chapters that the original Mahabharata has. Now, this work is also known as the Gadogina Bharata or Kumaravyasa Bharata, and also known as the Dashaparva Bharata for obvious reasons that we just discussed. So, you can, find the Kumaravyasa Stamba, which is a pillar in the large mantapa, just before the Sanctum Sanctorum. In the mantapa, you have several pillars, and it is apparently Kumaravyasa sat there leaning against this pillar as he wrote the 10 Parvas. So it is known as the Kumaravyasa Stamba. So that is about the Veeranarayana Temple at Gadag, which is a protected monument under the Karnataka State Division of the Archaeological Survey of India. And of course, around the temple, you do find the Sthala Vriksha, and there are some other sannidhis. I saw Raghavendra, sannidhi there, and a Lakshmi Narasimha. So, and then after visiting these, we went to Lakkundi, a village in Gadag district that really took me by surprise. I hope to make a video of that soon. So subscribe, like, and share, and please help the channel grow. Thank you so much for being with me today and listening to this commentary about this temple. It is Namaste, and see you soon from me, Sangeeta Venkatesh.